subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications. The one-stop destination for all WWE and AEW. Seanzviewent Entertainment.
And welcome to the second time today, because we upload and we update and we give many backstage newsrooms headlines in the WWE multiple times a day, and this is the second time today. That's why it's so important to set a reminder on your watch, your cell phone, your iPhone, your iPad, whatever device you have. Set a reminder to watch Seanzviewent hourly, or check out my channel morning, noon, and night, so you never miss one video, one upload. In the event that YouTube doesn't let you know, that's why it's so crucial and important to become a channel member, or at least click the bell and turn on all notifications, as well as subscribing and telling your friends, your boyfriends, your girlfriends, your family, your brothers, your sisters, your aunts, your uncles, everybody within an earshot, whether you're at the mall, whether you're at the movies, whether you're working, whether you're twerking. Seanzviewent Entertainment is always working for each and every one of you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there is a lot of rumors, there's a lot of speculation, there's a lot of anticipation as to where Monday Night Raw is ultimately going to stay and land due to some ratings. The ratings are down. Ratings are already down for Netflix, and that was to be anticipated and expected, because Monday Night Raw, what are your feelings so far on Raw? We've got, 3 Raws now? We got 3 Raws in on Netflix. Obviously, the first Raw was monumental. Some actually didn't like it. Some were for it. Some were on the fence. Some were thinking about it. What do you think now at 3 Raws in? What do you think about the booking? What do you think about the developments? Overall, what are you thinking about Monday Night Raw right now at this stage? I know a lot of you hoping that it goes back to the USA Network. A lot of you are mad that it's not only on Netflix, but also the prices are going up. It's a price hike. Also, we got massive developments coming straight out of Backstage and World Wrestling Entertainment. Huge cancellation, huge removal. Ladies and gentlemen, according to Skeptics Online, fans hoping for the former women's champion Alexa Bliss's WWE return will need to remain patient, as plans for her comeback have been shelved indefinitely. According to PW Insider, WWE Creative was recently instructed to halt all storyline plans involving Alexa Bliss, despite earlier plans for her return to Raw, which included a potential connection to the Wyatt Six faction. However, it seems as if somebody in the Wyatt Six is injured, or there's a contract disagreement. Something's going on with the Wyatt Six, because we haven't seen the Wyatt Six on WWE television in quite a long while. The reason for this sudden change is unclear. Bliss is not currently featured in any creative pitches for the Women's Royal Rumble match, eliminating the possibility of a return as a surprise entrant. Now, of course, this could all be a way to throw us off, because the dirt sheets, the websites, the newsletters, the insiders, the sources, sometimes they're right, sometimes they're wrong, but sometimes they do a way to throw a swerve, a Russo swerve, a curve, a detour, so to speak. So this could be one of those swerves going on where Alexa Bliss, so we're not anticipating it, so we're not expecting it, so we're not thinking it's going to happen. Then ultimately, Alexa Bliss ends up coming back anyways, which I hope, because it's been a good long 2 years since we have seen Alexa Bliss in a WWE ring. Despite initial expectations that Alexa Bliss would return by WrestleMania season, her last WWE appearance remains Royal Rumble 2023. For now, her status in the WWE remains in limbo. And of course, with that came a lot of gossip and speculation that she might have been released, or that she might not have any interest in returning, or that they just don't have creative plans for her. A lot of differences, a lot of things at stake here. Also, the updated card, ladies and gentlemen, according to those that know, the updated card for the Dynamite tonight, which will see Edge, or Cope, terrible name, Cope, going one-on-one with that bastard Pac. Also, ladies and gentlemen, according to those in the know, we're receiving word right now that Sheamus says that he would rather die of liver failure before getting a neck tattoo like Cody Rhodes. The placement of that, the spot of that, probably hurts like hell. That's probably why Sheamus said something quite like that. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Also, we're receiving word right now that the London mayor remains determined to host WrestleMania. Now, look, there's no doubt that London, the UK, deserves a WrestleMania, especially since now Saudi Arabia is going to be getting the Royal Rumble for the first time in history. We heard that a number of weeks ago. But ladies and gentlemen, we've got some fresh news coming down the pike, because everything's going to be all right. It would appear as if Roman Reigns fed up with WWE creative. At one point, Roman Reigns was ready to walk away. At one point, Roman Reigns was ready to walk out. He didn't like the direction of his character. He didn't like the creative for him. He didn't like the way his persona was being treated. Roman Reigns was going to go off into the sunset and call it a career. And then all of a sudden, the WWE turned him heel. They put him with Paul Heyman. They aligned him with the mastermind that is Paul Heyman. And then the bloodline came about and came one of the greatest storylines in WWE history, albeit it might have been a little bit long. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on the Roman Reigns storyline that really captivated his career and brought a huge refresher to the life and career of Roman Reigns. But as we know here on Seanzviewent, that is not all, because we dig deeper. We go more in depth in the WWE, because Ricky Starks is not shutting down AEW storylines as his contract expiration looms. But we all know that Tony Khan is blocking Ricky Starks from leaving AEW. And with WWE halting Alexa Bliss's return indefinitely, you got to wonder, what is Alexa Bliss thinking? Was this her plan overall? Was this up to her? Did she have something go wrong? Is it a health issue? What is ultimately going on with Alexa Bliss? Also, Indy Hartwell is back in the ring training for post-WWE exit. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. Julia Hart reveals why she delayed her AEW return that is finally being leaked online. The AEW Collision viewership for January the 18th sees an increase after the Acclaimed breakup. So obviously maybe that had a little bit to do with the increase in ratings. Because again, anytime it's an increase in ratings, an uppage is always a good day for AEW. TNA Tag Team could win the NXT Tag Team Championships amid this WWE partnership. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on a TNA Tag Team potentially winning the NXT Tag Team Championships. Also, AEW Dynamite faces last-minute travel issues due to extreme bad weather with the snowstorm that has unexpectedly hit, and it has hit very hard. Also, ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk rips fans for misusing wrestling terms and not being able to figure out what is heat, what is going on, because CM Punk he is ripping fans for misusing wrestling terms. So CM Punk seems to not be too happy with that. Also, there is a belief from industry insiders, those in the know, that don't believe WWE is targeting AEW with their July 12th All-In Texas event. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. Also, the date and location has finally been revealed for this monumental professional wrestling event, which a lot of the world is talking about. The date and location has been revealed for the AEW Dynasty 2025 pay-per-view event. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. Also, GCW boss Brett reacts to PCO smashing the TNA Championship with a sledgehammer at that event. NFL suffers a playoff ratings disaster. Ratings flop for the divisional playoff games. Do you feel that is shocking? And I'm only bringing that up because obviously the WWE does have a play with the XFL having to do with the NFL. Corey Graves is back on WWE Speed commentary after recent frustrations with the company. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. CM Punk, guys, it is being revealed right now why CM Punk used Paul Bearer's death and Undertaker feud despite initial hesitation. Do you feel that was right, wrong, or indifferent? What did you think about that feud between The Undertaker and CM Punk on the lead-up to WrestleMania years ago? Now, ladies and gentlemen, Roman Reigns was fed up with WWE creative before the Bloodline took over. And WCW never tried to sign Mike Tyson. A long-standing rumor is finally being debunked all these years later. So the credibility, the reliability, a lot of things happen in WCW, but that obviously was not going to be one of them. Remember to subscribe, click the bell, because this is your hourly place for all WWE, because we are not going to be and settle for second place. Plenty more to come. Subscribe.